Watch this clip and try to answer the question. Was Harry sad and trying to appear joyful, or instead he was joyful and trying to appear sad?
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like and subscribe. It helps. So in that clip, and hopefully YouTube doesn't say it's proprietary or something, and I have to cut it out. But in that clip that I just showed you, Harry is definitely smiling. He's laughing. This is right at the end of the Oprah interview. He thought maybe this is called being caught on a hot mic. The interview's over. He just excoriated everybody, called them, the R word. Just all kinds of, false accusations just to destroy the royal family. And, this body language guy, and I like this guy, he says that Harry is rejoicing at the pain that he's causing the royal family. Philip was still alive, okay? And Philip passed right after this, and people were like, how can you do this when Philip is still alive, and what are you doing to Philip? And he's on, he's at the hospital. The Queen is 95 years old. What are you doing? So, and I have believed all along that Meghan has just an absolute death grip of control on Harry. I mean, what kind of an idiot would go along with destroying their own life? Okay, and that's what Harry's doing. She's ripped him out of the royal family. She's moved him to another continent. She's trying to get into politics. He can't be in politics. He can't live in the United States. He has to live in a Commonwealth country. Everything he can't do, he's doing. And it's all just at his expense. So, do I believe she's gaslighting him? Do I believe she's controlling him? Absolutely. But other people, because of this clip, are saying he's willing. Was he just going along? Meghan is laughing like she's in delight, okay? Because narcissists love to hurt people. They love it. They're like serial killers, okay? Was he just going along, or are those his true feelings? What are Harry's true feelings toward the royals? Does he is it hate? Is it love? Is it envy? Is it, he's the spare heir? What is it? What are his true feelings? Let's just ask the cards, see what they want to say. What are Harry's true feelings? What are Harry's true feelings? Cornerstone, fence sitter, butterfly. It's looking pretty red. First of all, it's looking pretty red. We got the yes card. This reflects the 4 diamonds, the self position. So this is a key spot. This is people and events, lovers, the close lovers relationship, fears, hopes and fears. The snake, very complicated, very difficult, and a big change. So he's had a big change in his feelings. Let's read it. 4 diamonds. It's about money and setting themselves up financially. This is what he feels he has to do, and he has to transform. He's transforming himself. So that would be the narrative that Meghan is telling him. They have to establish themselves financially, or they're just going to be poor. What's the point of leaving the royals if you're going to just be poor? Just stay with the royals and deal with it. Okay, so they're trying to set up their financial situation, establish themselves. And that is clearly what Meghan is doing. She's casting about. She's the ideal lady. She tries this, she tries that. The Spotify Netflix, and they don't do any of it. They start and then nothing ever happens. So setting up a sweet life for themselves. Player, it's all just playing a role. It's about the marriage and the close relationship. So Megan is playing a very strong role here. We also have the snake, and we have Harry showing as a player. This is a juvenile. This is an adult. The female energy is an adult, and the male energy, Jacks are juveniles. Okay, they tend towards more male energy, but they're not male or female, but there's one queen and there's one jack and there's no kings. So he's showing as a child. He's being led around by Megan, and he's playing a role, and he feels like this is temporary. It's all make-believe. They're all LARPing, okay, like those people in the Chaz, who took over everything, and there were a bunch of murders there and a bunch of robberies and a bunch of rapes because everything's so much better when the liberals take over. Okay, so it's like he's just playing a role, and he's a juvenile. He's showing as a juvenile being manipulated by the powerful snake, and no one sees further than the powerful snake. So they're establishing their foundation. It's about the marriage, and it's a business. It's like business, and he's playing a role. And that would be what she's telling him. 9 hearts. It's the key. It's really all about getting that money and setting themselves up. And people and events, the lovers in the marriage. He's committed to this marriage with Megan. She's the one with the plan, and he's made a big change. So I'm looking for, does he hate the royals? I'm not seeing any hate here. I do see him being manipulated. It's so red. He's establishing his finances. It's because of the relationship. She is showing as the most powerful card, and he's just willing to change everything. Very foolish, okay? Very foolish. Always this is called holding your frame, Harry. You have to lead. It's your job to lead in the relationship. Okay, so in that clip that we saw, is he just mirroring Meghan's emotions? Let's just look at Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan. When someone yawns, you yawn. It catches. If someone laughs, you laugh. You just want to get along, and it makes everything. It's called mirroring, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just getting along with people, and this is done a lot by a lot of people. Any socially adept person will spend a lot of time mirroring, and the more you don't mirror, you're going against the grain like that is harder. Okay, Harry and Meghan. Is Harry just mirroring Meghan when she's laughing? And I'm sure we didn't see Oprah. Oprah's off camera, but probably Oprah's laughing. Meghan and Oprah are laughing. This is Harry. Meghan. Harry just going along or mirroring. Here's Meghan over here. She has the Magi. And before this, she had the Queen of Spades. Very powerful energy, and this is the most powerful energy. The Magi, and I would say that the King of Spades is King of Diamonds, King of Spades, Queen of Diamonds. These are the really powerful energies. Okay, she's manifesting, and it's all because of the love, and it's all just business. 10, 23, and she's doing it all for the family. So Harry feels that he's playing a role and that it's not serious, and he's playing roulette with the royal family. They could destroy the royal family, and people are laughing about that because it's not working. But that is how you destroy the royal family. You cast aspersions, you make accusations, you point out their flaws, and then the world turns against them. And it is like that. It's all PR with the royal family at this point. Because they don't hold real reigns of power. They're not like a president or an emperor or something like that. They don't hold the real reins of power. It's all just influence with them. Harry Mercury is electronic communication to the whole world. Decisions about electronic communications to the whole world. 1723, because of the family. They both got 6 clubs because of the family. Meghan is the manifester. So was Harry just mirroring? Meghan is the manifester. He's following Meghan. He's following Meghan. Again, we get the player and the 4-leaf clover. He's playing a role right now, and this adds 15, which is 4 clubs. He's playing a role. Ending roadblock, 10 diamonds, and snake. A long-term plan to destroy or hurt the royal family. 22, 27, cross, the permanent royal family, the long-lasting, the spine, break the spine of the royal family, cross, break the spine. So is he just mirroring? He's following Meghan. Meghan is the manifester. So again, I think Meghan is just too powerful, and I've seen this and I've experienced it. Meghan is just too powerful in this relationship. Let's look at Harry and the Queen. Let's look at Harry and the royals. Is Harry vengeful towards the royals? He wants to take vengeance. That's his secret desire, and we see that in that gleeful smile, that allegedly gleeful laughter when, at the end of the Oprah interview, he just did everything he could to destroy the royal family, and he's laughing at the end. Okay, is he vengeful towards the royals? Because he's excoriated Charles. He's made accusations of the R word against blanket accusations against all the royals. Man, oh man. Does he hate? Is he vengeful? Harry. Royals. Is Harry vengeful towards the royals? Snake is a card of vengeance. It's a card of jealousy. It's a card of vengeance. He's jealous of his family, even though he's in a close relationship with them. Yes, he is jealous of his family, and this says he is trying to hurt them. Interesting. So Meghan is very powerful, but he is jealous of his family. What do we have over here with the royal family? Reacting. The key is reacting and keeping everything together. 12 and 5, 17. 5 hearts again. Reacting. They're really taking, look how red that is. They're really taking the high road. They're just reacting. They're not acting upon Harry. But yes, there is a seed of jealousy. There is a seed of vengeance in Harry's heart. But we have the lovers and the karmic relationship. Okay, you only hurt the ones you love. So he does feel vengeance. He is trying to, he's jealous and he's vengeful, and he is willing to hurt the royals. So his true feelings, he isn't just being manipulated. He is willing to hurt the royal family. Water into wine, hamster wheel. He's transforming their long-term journey. The hamster wheel is the journey over water, the very long distance travel. Let's get the sticks. Yes, no, yes, no. Is Harry very jealous and vengeful towards his family? Yes is to the right or crossed. No, we got a clear yes. Yes, he is jealous and vengeful toward the royal family. So he is. Is Meghan manipulating him to bring the jealousy to the fore, or it was already there? He was already very jealous. Let's just see. Because she clearly is controlling him. And she clearly is destroying him. Who would go along with that? So is she manipulating him to constantly harass this jealousy and bring it to the fore? to keep it in the front of his consciousness. Look at what they did to Diana. I'm just like Diana. You have to protect me. Is Meghan, we have several falling out. Queen of Hearts, 2 spades. She's trying to keep him away, break his relationship with the family. Is Meghan manipulating? Well, no is no. Could be no, or just full stop. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Very interesting. Is Meghan manipulating the jealousy and vengeance? So on an ongoing basis, disaster, full stop, 1924, 6 spades. Wow. Is Meghan Meghan is trying to destroy Harry. She's absolutely destroying Harry. Okay, and narcissists will do that. They love bomb you, they act like they love you, but they hate you. And they're actually trying to destroy you. Sun can be like a nuclear bomb, karmic shift, and straight razor. She wants an explosion, like she's setting up to drop the nuke on Harry's life. And woman and broken chalice, breaking up the relationship. This adds 4 diamonds, breaking the foundation. This says Meghan is planning to completely and utterly destroy him. Look at what she did to Trevor Engelson. They were married, they were together I think 7 years, and then they were married for like 2 years, and the entire time she was in Canada and she was in Canada for Suits, and he was in California, and she just sent the ring back, and that would be so devastating. It's so devastating that Trevor Engelson just simply won't speak to Meghan. Okay, I think that was Meghan trying to just destroy him and obliterate him, and that he would never recover. And that's what narcs do. They act like they love you, but they're secretly trying to destroy you. So what we have here, what are Harry's true feelings? Okay, the first spread. It's very red. He's showing as a child, she is very strongly manipulating him. And I think this contradiction is okay. It's showing that Harry loves his family, but he's very jealous and vengeful, and he's not against hurting his family. Which, that's a little too weird. And I think that's how people are. People do that. And this shows that Meghan is actually trying to destroy Harry, which I think anybody who's watching, if she gets into politics, that destroys him. He can't live in the United States. I don't understand. If Harry is thinking, I don't understand any of the things that he's doing. If he's a sentient person thinking about what he's doing, none of his actions make sense to make his life better or to move forward in life. They only make sense, they only are good for Meghan, and everything that's good for Meghan, weirdly, is bad for Harry. It's completely destroying Harry. And here it says, Meghan is absolutely planning, her intention is to destroy Harry, whether that is conscious or unconscious. I think a lot of the things that people do can be unconscious. She can be unconsciously trying to destroy Harry. So I don't think he hates his family, but he does feel envy and jealousy and want vengeance. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.